some water. I'll have another bottle.
Hello, this is Formosa Wild Camping. Welcome to another expedition into the mountains and wilderness of northern Taiwan. So today I'm in Mudan. This is a small village just southeast of Reifang, not very far from Taipei. And I shall be heading off into the mountains in this direction, heading up to Canguangliaoshan, over a pass and into the area known as Jinguashi. So it's going to be a solo expedition, and I'll be staying overnight in the mountains. Main challenge of this type of outing is to find a base camp. The going is not too hard. The mountains, I think at the highest about 2,400 feet. Right, let's get going. I'll see you on the way. The route is about 7.5 miles, so not too bad. I should arrive in Jinghashi so maybe midday tomorrow. This is a very historic area, and I will be following some of the ancient roads over the mountains. Jinghashi and Shui-Nandong, Jiufen are the three gold mining towns in this area. So we can have a little bit of a history lesson there. So towards the end of the 1800s, during the Japanese era, gold and copper were found in these mountains in front of me, and the Japanese started setting up mining operations. The Shui-Nandong is a 13-level smelting facility, and still even today we can see the ruins of the residences and dormitories of the miners who work there. In Jinghashi there is a gold mining museum, and it's possible to go down into some of the tunnels and see where the gold was mined. Very interesting. One of the museums in Jinghashi has I think it's 465, maybe wrong, 465 pound gold brick, and people can touch it. It's absolutely huge. Actually, in the early 20th century, this area was the most productive gold mining area in the whole of Eastern Asia. It was closed down in 1987, and well, it's now a museum, as I said. Very interesting to take a look around there. So hopefully we'll arrive tomorrow and see what we find there. Now, need to focus on finding the right trail. Let's see. Wow, how about that for a well-marked trail? Couldn't be any more streamers if they tried. So, heading up the trail proper now, off the roads, leaving the village of Mudan. Oh, it's actually rather muddy. It's been raining the last few days and it's been extremely cold. Let's check the map. Oh yes, we're on the trail. Also take a compass reading. So I should be heading north. Let's have a look. Yes, this is north. Splendid. And I can see one of the mountains I'm heading for. I don't know if you can see that. Rather far away. So I need to be very careful here because it's very easy to get lost. There are numerous trails in this area heading off in all directions. These are the ancient roads that cross the mountain to the gold mining areas of Jinguashi and Jofen and Shui Nandong. Oh, it's really good to be out here again. I was looking forward to this trip. Great to be out of the city. It's something I've been thinking about for a while. The terrain further up that we will encounter tomorrow is quite different. The forest gives way to the grasslands. So it's quite spectacular and very different to anything I've shown you before in my videos. So I hope you stay with me for that part of this expedition. Oh, I say, look at this. Have you ever seen so much mud? Find a way around. Oh, there's a giant bird there. Oh my goodness, did you see that? That shows no people about. Seeing all sorts of unusual things today. Mount Jackson, giant birds. I don't really like doing this because it's been wet and that means there are probably some leeches somewhere. Well chaps, looks like under here is the only way across. Fallen tree. I really don't want to get muddy at this early stage. See if we can manage it. Oh, crikey. Oh. Oh. So these mountains, as I said earlier, are the source of gold and copper and other minerals, and those minerals turn the rocks to this cold golden yellow colour. The streams are not suitable for drinking water, so I cannot fill up my water bottles here. I suppose the soil filter would sort it out, but I'm not taking a chance. I'm having to carry all of my own water this time for cooking and making a brew, a pot of tea. Right chaps, we've had a spot of tipping. Feel a lot better now, more energy for the task at hand. Crikey, now we're going to cross this dash river. Look at that. I really don't want to get my feet wet. Not sure which is the best place to cross. Good grief. I need to hurry up. I don't even know if I can find a base camp there. Oh. No going back now. Gosh, look at these stairs. So, as I said in my introduction to this expedition, the Japanese founded the gold mining industry in this area, and these mountains are just full of ruins, buildings. I'm not entirely sure what their function is, whether there are actually mines here on this part of the mountain. Anyway, I think we have something to look forward to here. Some history in front of me, some stairs. Let's have a look, see where these stairs lead to. What are we going to find? Gosh, look at this. Oh, I say. It's a large building. Let's have a look inside. Good grief. Well, I might be mistaken, but that looks like a hearth to me. They feed their wood in here for the fire. There's even some wood in there. I'm not sure what this is. There's some metal there. And then cooking here. I suppose they're just cooking on the top. But we can see this type of thing today in some of the old houses around north of Taiwan. And then there's something here, I don't know what this is. Ooh, what's that? I don't know. Perhaps they kept water in there, I'm not sure. And a rather nice window Used to have a few panes of glass still in it. Gracious me, still some glass there. Look at the rest of this building. Another room. Oh, and there's a doorway here. Good gracious me. This is different here. What's that? And the bridge. Good grief, can't see it. Gosh, this is serious. I can see, let me check the compass again. Which way is north now? North is over there. I suppose path is down there. Let's go and take a look. Blast! Oh, isn't it awful? We're now climbing down a rice terrace. There's water coming down. This is actually the trail. Right, I think we found a base camp. I really forged ahead. The other side of the river, up the mountain, is much better. Away from the boggy and damp area. Found this small peak. Let's take a look around. It's very isolated, secluded spot. I don't think anyone will come up here. So the area is fairly level here. Just need to clear some of these sticks and some rocks here and there. You can hear the river. Through here, we have another. This could be the dining area. Gracious. So we're actually on a ridge, chaps. You can see it's running along. Definitely worthy of exploration. What do you think? Rightio. Gosh, sunset already. Don't know where the day has gone. The base camp has been established. Set up the tent. Let's have a look around. Fairly flat area. Not too bad actually. It's not all that cold yet, surprisingly. So, what do we have over here? This is the dining room, also known as the end of the ridge. So we have a seating area here. It's rather nice, isn't it? We have some lights. Let's turn that on. It's not doing much at the moment. Let's have a look. Wow, it's fantastic. So you can see behind, I don't think you can see it, the tent is behind the dining area, dining room here. Right chaps, let's see what snifter we have today out here in the jungle. It's Taiwan gold medal. That's really the best lager that there is in Taiwan. Absolutely consistent and superb, very refreshing, even in the winter, which it is now, the cold winter. Cheers chaps. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. So I've have some dehydrated vegetables that I prepared at home. Courgettes and carrots and some other, couple of other vegetables in there. Had these quite a while. And this is it's like a sauce, yeah, like a type of vegetarian chicken sauce, I think. Prepared meals. And I'm going to add rice to today. I'm having bamboo shoots rice, so I just add water to this into the bag, and that's all prepared. Right, dinner is ready. Let's have a look, see what's going on here. It's quite impressive. Let's take a look at that. Rice with chicken and vegetables and a sauce. Wow, just what a hungry woodsman needs, isn't it? Well, let's see. And I'm going to tuck in. Hello there. I've made my way back to the tent, finished dinner and done the dishes, to a couple of snifters, all very satisfactory. It was starting to be very misty outside and damp, so better to be protected by the tent in here. Much more pleasant and warm as well. I can hear the river from here. I had one fright a little earlier. Oh, it's only about 20 minutes ago. I saw a couple of eyes looking at me in from the jungle. Incredible. Must have been an animal of some description. I shone my head torch at him and the eyes lit up in the dark. Oh gosh, what a carry on. So I'll talk to you a bit later. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Can you hear that, chaps? Really close to the tent. Oh gosh. have today? We have Elite Gorgie Garden coffee. It's Gorgie Garden berries and fairly low caffeine. Well, it's pretty cold, chaps. Mostly because of the wind. Which turned out rather well today. Right, I've packed up the base camp. Tent has been put back in the rucksack. I'm all ready to set off on the trail to up to the mountains. Just take a look at the area. Nice flat ridge for a base camp. No trace left. Everything just as I found it, chaps. Right, time to head off up the trail. I say, what have we found here? Warning sign. Let's have a look. Something about drowning in the river that's in front of me. Better watch out then. Take it easy. Oh by Jove, look at this. We have a rope over a river. I don't see any problem here. Get hold of this. Ooh. Canguangliao Post ruins. In the early 19th century, the Qing government built a military base here to monitor the coast and strengthen coastal defences. Well, the government added this postal and courier station to facilitate the transmission of official documents for the purposes of administration. Wow. Looks like I found some old machinery from the gold mining era. Good grief. What is this? What do we have here? It's like a motor there. Rusted up. Driving this shaft. Oh, I imagine a cable was here. Golly. Oh, we found a rope, chaps. That's a bit mouldy. Rope across the river. Right, let's see how we get on. So far, so good. There's some gold in that one. Look at that. Just a little bit far. Let's try. Oh, I'm in the river. That's it. Oh, look at this ropes here. Never made it across. Should be heading north. Alright, that's good. This must be the way. Well chaps, we made it to the pass, not the Khyber pass, but pass between Shumeikeng and Canguangliaoshan. Heading into completely different terrain. Quite spectacular. There's Canguangliaoshan. Good grief, I think I found a place where they're excavating gold up up in the mountain here. I'm not sure, it may be copper or it may be nothing. This is what they're finding. Looks like gold, doesn't it? I think it is. These boulders are very loose. Let's get out of here. Look at these rocks. Look how golden they are. Look at that. Right, we're on the pass, right at the top. Feel like I'm hiking in California again. Wood Canyon, is it, in Orange County? It's not dissimilar. Really spectacular place. Oh, look at the mountains here. So I'm looking towards the Pacific Ocean, but we cannot quite see it, and it's also rather foggy. But I'll just show you this mountain. You may just see there. This is Teapot Mountain, very famous in this area. Jinghashi. People climb up there most weekends, and there are some caves actually in that mountain, some tunnels that run through from the seaward facing side to the rear of it. So I'm going to follow these roads, trails down to Jinguashi. I'll catch up with you when I'm a bit further down. Ooh, watch out for this. Dashed inclement weather. Oh, it's no good, is it? Normally the Pacific Ocean is just there. It's usually bright blue, but not today. Not so lucky. So I want to thank you for joining me on this expedition. Starting out at Mudan, across this pass between Shumeikeng and Canguangliaoshan. It's been an epic 2 days, very impressive waterfalls and river crossings. Getting lost a few times, seeing the old ruins from the gold mining era. some of the highlights I can think of now. Just weather could have been better. Usually the way. Entering the winter now, so it's not so favourable for wild camping. But I'll be out when there's a break in the bad weather. I'll surely be out in the mountains again. So until the next time, I wish you all good health, and tally ho for now. Leave you with this view down towards Jilang Mountain and Jinguashi. Golden waterfall below Jinguashi, which is where we are now. And here's the gold. How about that? Plenty there.